Hi everyone. Today we'll be talking to you about a list of habits you need to break.
So we're going to be talking about a couple habits. If you see us looking down, we have our notes jotted down here. So my sister's gonna start. There's nothing wrong with having a reality check with yourself once in a while, kind of like evaluating where you're at in life and where you want to go. So today we're going to be talking about habits that could help you with that.
Yes, because you always have to be in a state of self growth and trying to better yourself no matter what point in your life you are. So, the first habit is gossiping. Gossiping is just a terrible habit to have, and sadly, our society likes to take part in gossiping. And to one of the ways you could break that habit is by simply telling your friends you do not wish to take part of it. And if that does not work, you can just simply excuse yourself from the situation.
Yeah, or not commenting at all when it comes up. And the next thing we want to talk to you about is bad sleeping habits. That can really take a toll on you and hinder your performance wherever or whatever you do in life. So just try to have a regular and consistent sleep schedule, whether that be maybe working out in the evening so that you're more tired and you can, right when you lie down, you could easily fall asleep. Or if you're having trouble falling asleep, you can try melatonin or stuff like that. We're not certified to tell you like any medical advice, of course, but we just want to say, look into it medically and try to see what can help you.
Yes. And the next one is procrastination. I know college students and anybody in school lately
really.
have been through this, but it's definitely one of the worst habits to have.
Procrastination makes you late in life, as my sister was trying to say. I think I agree with you that procrastination is not something that you want to take part in, and sadly, it is something that is very dominant in our societies. A way that you can try to break away from procrastinating is trying to have a planner so that you know what you're supposed to be doing, and kind of having incentives in between projects when you're working on, so that way you are more motivated to do things. But if you think about it in the long run, when you procrastinate, you tend to be less productive.
Yes, and the next one is being ungrateful. It is very important for us to learn how to be grateful for the little things in our life. When we start to be grateful, we start to see the blessing we have. And once we're more grateful, we are more appreciative and more positive overall. And that's why it's really key for us to be grateful for every small things in our life.
And the next one we want to talk to you guys is about not drinking water. So water makes up most of our bodies, and it is very vital for optimal functioning. And most of the time when you find yourself dehydrated, you tend to be more sluggish, less concentrated. So try to stay hydrated, and drink water as you go throughout your day. A good way that I like to do that is just having a water bottle. And there's many apps actually, but I use one app where once I drink some water, I kind of record it, and it's motivating once you are able to like mark it. If you're a mark off, like a checklist person, that is really satisfying to do. Like, I drank this much amount of water this day, and it's motivating for you to do that.
Yes, and then the next one is showing up late. I hate to say it, but there is nothing fashionable or about showing up late, and it's plain rude and disrespectful to the person or the event you're attending to. It's a bad habit. I know most girls can testify that this is a really bad habit, but we gotta learn to be more on time because it just shows respect and that you're responsible and you have set goals.
Yeah, and for anyone to take you seriously, I 100% agree.
Yeah, you have to take yourself serious, and part of taking yourself serious is knowing if I say I'm going to show up at this time, I'm going to show up at this time, and just to show you that I respect you and I deserve that same level of respect.
That's true. So let's talk about negative friends. No one wants that negative friend around. It is a difficult call to make, but it's a call that you must make in order to be successful in your own life. You cannot have negativity around you and not be affected by it. It
It goes back to nature versus
yeah.
nurture. Like your environment plays a crucial role on the type of person you are and how you behave in certain situations. And once you're surrounding yourself with negative people, you subconsciously become a negative person. And
Yeah.
it's key for you to start noticing small things in your life and make changes.
That's true. So a habit to replace is, replace those negative friends or just distance yourself from them and minimize the time that you surround yourself around people who are negative in your life.
These toxic habits can really impact your life greatly, so we have to make effort to make changes. And we all know it's not just easy to just change at one time, but we have to make sure we take small steps to change our life. My task for each one of you today is choose one habit out of all the ones we listed and start making implements today.
Yeah, start thinking about it, whether or not you get a new water bottle or you just, cut out some time that you don't spend around people who are negative, or you stop gossiping. You will truly see a lot of change in your life moving forward. These are not things that happen overnight. Like my sister said, these are things that you start implementing in your life. Maybe a couple months from here or a year from here, you will start seeing the change. But small changes do make the difference in the long run. If you're going from personal change, then you want to start small and grow up on that.
Yes, and thank you for watching, everyone. And make sure you like, follow,
And
subscribe to make sure you're up to date with all our videos of self growth and improvement.
Thank you, everyone, for watching.
Bye. Procrastination makes you. Okay, Nadia. Okay, Nadia. Makes you. Okay, let me just stop procrastination.
No, that's enough, sis.
Okay.
Product